Right, so I thought it'd be interesting to do a sort of rainy service. So I'm going to do a raining service from Hempstead to New York in spring. That's what we're going to go with. So we start here, we're going to work our way there. I've not been on this little tiny junction here before, so it's worth a go, I think. Yeah, so I've not even been to this station before, so it's going to be a new experience for me. So it's, let's hope it's a good journey. Let's hope it's a good journey. So I'm hoping they link these the DLCs together, the New York and the Long Island Railroad. I think each of them is. I think most of the DLCs, if not all of them, are about 40 miles each. So if you connect them, you've got 80 miles of track there. That sort of makes it a proper journey then. Well, these 40-mile ones, they're good like little journeys, but they're not huge, are they? Okay, so here's the rain. Looks beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's have a look. So I'm not sure if it's the rain. I'm getting up and down frame rates at the minute. 54 at the moment. No, now it's gone. 10. Well, I don't know what the issue is. Anyway, let's get in here, shall we? Unlock the doors. What side of the track are we on? Wait a minute. I'm surprised it's letting me when I ain't even done turn any power on or anything. So it's getting a bit. The frame rate's a bit iffy. Just get all the. I'll get it all sorted. Get brake pressure done and whatnot. Oh damn, we're nearly ready. I ain't even got the lights on or anything at the moment. So anyway, we've got to wait anyway. Oh, not long at all. Headlights definitely need headlights on. We're going to need windscreen wipers on. Pretty high, I think, actually, in this weather. Get some lights on in the cab. Get the HUD lights on. Going to get this door shut now quickly because I think we're going. Right, here we go. Garden City. Oh wait, no, we've got a red light. How can I go anywhere? Wait a minute. Can't really go anywhere. Got a red light, apparently. My HUD's saying red. I ain't seeing red anywhere. It says yellow. Maybe that is red. I don't understand a lot of these signal signs. In the American routes are confusing me. So that's why I've got the HUD directing me. Just because I don't want any failures. Why is it saying red there and yellow there? 2 yellows mean red, 3 yellows mean red, do they? Okay, it must be that train coming in. Yeah, it is, obviously. It makes sense, doesn't it? See, if you look at the layout. In fact, that gives me a chance to check my lights. How are we doing? Lucky I didn't pull out. I think we'd have had a head-on collision. That won't be good. Okay. So we can look at the HUD, but we can also take the time to look here. That doesn't even say stop. I thought it would have done. Alright, it's changed now to green. As you can see, the actual pattern of it. So if we can see, across means stop. Diagonal must mean just go. So that's something to remember. No, now we've got yellow, green. It doesn't even know what it is. So it's 15 across this little junction bit where we're changing tracks. That's pretty cool already, isn't it? It's a bit of I like that. It's a bit boring when everything's just flat out straight and you know, there's no other doing anything else. The reason I'm not picking up speed is because it's very close to the speed going up, coming down again anyways. Then we've got a yellow light, so you never know if that's going to flicker. So we'll keep it as for now. Next stop's just a mile away, so should we go a little quicker? We'll bring it up a bit and then I can slow it down, I guess, but I'm not sure what the stopping distances are in wet weather. Oh, it's a single track, I didn't realise that. Okay, so that's where the problem obviously is. You've got trains coming in and out on the same length of track. This ain't my stop, is it? This ain't my stop. So we're passing through here. Bit cautious, isn't it? Bit cautious at 15 miles per hour. Like, if a train comes on here anyway, I don't know how we're going to get out of each other's way. So I'm not sure why I'm restricted to 15. And we're going uphill a little bit, so we've got all sorts of challenges going on at the moment. Oh, wrong one. Wait a minute. Don't like it at all, does it? Doesn't like camera changes. Right, so the signal apparently is just around this corner. And we can apparently do 70 very soon, but even then, I mean, we're not even going to reach 70 because we've got the old stop coming up. So where's this signal? 70 yards, and I can't even see one. Is it on me HUD? Certainly ain't there. Oh, it's 30 now. Dropping all over the place. Why is it 30 but now I'm restricted to 15 again? Doesn't say that on my HUD. Doesn't say that anywhere. So it's getting a bit iffy, a bit confusing, I think. Jeez, look at the state of this. See what it sounds like with the window? Pretty cool. Ain't wise though, is it? Oh look, that's a cool view. Crossing over there. Yeah, so diagonal means yellow and green, I believe. So at least we know that much. If it's a cross, stop. Must have learned something today. It's quite a busy little junction area then, isn't it? I like that. Might start this side a lot more often because, to be honest, the other ends you tend to start in tunnels and stuff, which I think is a bit dreary. This is very different. Very busy, very busy. Like with the track, the way the track's laid out and whatnot. I just want to go. Just want to pull off. Increase soon, but we've got a station right there. As soon as I can get speed, I've got to stop again. Oh, the joys. Right, so we can go a little bit faster now, can we? Even though we're stopping, there's no point, is there? Oh. Got to try and stick to the time frame, I think. So I'm actually already behind a little bit, only slight. But it all it has a knock-on effect, doesn't it? You're late this one, you're late the next one. All of a sudden you're being miles off. Bad positioning, I don't think. Not quite to the end, but I'm not going to be that picky when I'm slightly late. Let's have a look what it's like out here, shall we? Quick, 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 because they're loading quite quick this time. Garden City. You can hear that rain as soon as you step out. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Let's get back in and get these doors shut. Right, so we know there's about 3 stops, I think, before we get on the main line. So we've got a mile for this one. Could do with like a cinematic camera button. That'd be pretty cool. Right, straight line, straight line. Right, I can go a bit quicker. Oh, that's good, isn't it? You can feel it this side, this view. That is pretty cool. Getting a bit carried away now, got a speed problem. Damn, I wasn't looking at that. I was too busy looking at the miles per hour. Oh, we ain't gonna stop. No. I put the emergency brake on, but if I can get some carriages on there, if any carriages can get on there, I will undo the doors there because I'm not going to get an illegal going backwards sort of thing. Right, we can get some doors open. God for that. That was bad. I'm going to have to really, really concentrate. But thankfully, if we go to the back end of the train, we are on it. We are on it. Everyone's just going to have to bundle on here and work their way up. That emergency brake kicked in good. So, because we're on emergency brake, I am going to have to adjust now. Put on max brake. Oh, what am I doing? And then I need to do my charging again. I suppose I ain't going to go anywhere. As it goes in lockdown mode. So, won't be doing that again. Oh, lock. Oh, that weren't good. That weren't good performance at all. Right, let's go. It's annoying when it goes in lockdown mode. Don't like doing what it's supposed to do. Right, max brake. Wait a minute. The stick's in the same place. It really is annoying as hell. So we're going to put emergency back on just for a sec. Let everything reset. You can see the pressure there at the beginning. Right, max brake. That's what we want. Then we'll do the charge. It's going to mess my times up now, though, sadly. There you go. Don't know why it didn't do it the first time. I did do it the right way. It is what it is. Just try and pull off as fast as we can now. The next one's literally a mile away, and I can't afford to come in as fast, but we're late, so it is what it is. What it was, I was too busy looking in the top corner at the distance to the speed one and the signals, rather than the one I'm supposed to be focusing on, which is the destination. So the signal just went from green, yellow, and green again. So they're telling me that there's potentially a slowdown coming up in the track. Not necessarily a stop, but there's potentially another yellow. It might go yellow and then a few more warnings. Right, so we're going to come off the throttle now, and I'm actually going to start bringing it in. Because we are in the rain, we've got to remember we are in the rain. So I like to come in around about 20 miles per hour as we approach the station. So if we're near that, I'm good. Yeah, so we can come off the brake a bit. We don't have to be so heavy on it. So coming at 14 miles per hour, nice steady speed. Yeah, like I say, but in previous videos, you know, you running late, you're tempted to just to dump the train. As soon as you hit the platform, that'll help your speed, that'll help your times up. But I do prefer to set it down in the perfect place, or at least as good as it can be. And obviously detrimental to my time, but it sort of is what it is. So we are at Stuart Manor. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Nice. Bit different, isn't it? Bit different. We've got a bit of a residential area here. Oh, they're loading pretty quick. It's pretty good. Everything's efficient. I like that. It's going all glitchy. Next one is, let's see. Let's go. Just everything's almost a mile, isn't it? A mile apart. I think this might be the last one before we change onto the main line. But even then we're not on it long, because then we've got to turn off towards Washington, I think. Port Washington. So it goes slightly uphill, so we are contesting with stuff, but what will happen, hopefully, if it's still uphill there on towards the end, is obviously it will help slow me down. So we've got a yellow signal. It keeps going yellow, green, I don't think it knows what it is. So reluctant to come in too heavy. Got to be careful speed. Right, I'm now going to just come off the accelerator and let it coast. Well, in fact, no, let's do minimum brake. But it's going uphill, so that's going to be some resistance. Oh, we've got a 45 miles per hour very soon. Lucky we come into it, but I think it's going to keep going down now. Once we get past 45, I'm sure it's going to go lower than that after. No, 70, that's alright. Oh, I've just put emergency on by accident. Ah, oh, for love. Oh, for love. It's so frustrating. Everything's so fiddly. Oh, dear God. Worst thing you can do is bloody emergency brakes when you don't mean to. Not fun. Pretty cool, it's got a little time and date on the top of this screen as well. Didn't notice that before. So we don't want to come in too fast. Right, here we go. There we go. So we're halfway there, I think. Well, 2/3 maybe. Now all the stations are so packed together. Can we rush it? Can we rush it? Got a lot of time to make up. Let's try max power if we don't slip. I'm a bit worried the wheels are going to slip. And I think they are. So apparently yellow signal ahead, so we've got to be careful. That's green. So we're definitely catching up. Wherever trouble is on that line, we're catching up with it. It might have to do with that big junction though as we get to the main line. Oh shit, is that our stop? Oh no, again! I'm too busy looking at the damn speeds and the signals. It's been a bit of a chaos one, this. Chaos run. Absolutely balmy, eh? Just get the keys ready. Not too bad, but again I've got to mess about with this bleeding ass thing there. Right, let's put it on emergency. Everything's settled down. It's not coming out of it. Trying to beat the door system, but got to get that done yet. Right, shut the doors. I'm surprised I'm not getting done for that because I've not actually got the brakes on at this point. Did I just press lock? That is weird. Why ain't it locking? Why ain't the doors locking? Is it to do with the braking system? Wonder if it is. It is. That's pretty good. Ah, I like that. No messing about while there's motion. Right, come on in. We've got a yellow light and yellow signal. Got to stop staring at these signals and the speed at all the time. You know, it's throwing me off. It's throwing me off. So where that area is there, that's the station. I think where that bridgey bit is. Got to come down to 30 pretty sharpish. Right, so we're at a 30 marker. Oh look, because we've got to change lanes. Try and get to the end of this. Unlock the doors. Right, Queen's Village. So, I don't think I've even been here yet. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's get back on. What's he up to? Never seen him just stand the aisle like that before. Maybe he's a hoodlum. This one might be a bit further, I reckon. Might be further than a mile. What we got? Nearly 2 miles, so. We can zoom along this stage. Let's go, full pelt. It's conflicting information. It's saying it's 80. My on-screen HUD says 40. Oh, now it's 80. But it's kind of strange because the needle says 80 and then everything else was saying 40. I don't know. More inclined to listen to the numbers that are showing rather than the red dial. Right, so I'm going to bring it down now. Last mile, I don't want to be coming in at 70 miles per hour. It's going to be a bit nutty. Plus, it's got a habit of telling me to slow down anyway before we get there. So, yeah, 35. No, that's after the station, actually. Oh, we're going downhill, so I need to account for that. Slowing down pretty slow, to be honest. I'm at like 62% braking at this stage, and it's not the fastest. Oh, I should be alright there. I feel I've come in a bit too slow, to be honest, but I'm so nervous. So this one's a small platform by the look of it, so yeah, you can't get the whole train up there. You're coming in nice and smooth. Right, unlock the doors. And we are at... I can't remember what it said now. So, Hollis? Holy from now. So, this is obviously the junction bit because you can see all the turn-offs. Lovely jump. So we've got 2.5 miles to Jamaica. Now Jamaica is the one when we're going to start turning right after that. Blasting through here. Nearly at 70 miles per hour. You don't really get a sense of speed there, but there you do. Right, we've got to get it down now. So we're down 35 miles per hour in less than a mile, which makes sense because we've got this and we've actually got a yellow light. If that changes red, I'm going to be a bit screwed, to be honest. And coast along at 33 miles per hour. We're doing alright. Quite a wide track there. Look, a lot of lanes. Expecting one of these to go red very soon. Well, it looks like it's potentially yellow on the other side of that one. Less than a mile, less than a mile. We'll get down to 15 now. So that's flashing diagonal. I think that means the next signal's red. Nope, I'm wrong. Oh, well, these signals throw me right off. Oh, it's red after that, so I was right almost. So I'm learning the signals as we go. So, I mean, that red signal is directly at the end of this. So if I overshoot this just even a little bit, I am going to be thrown off the train. That's not good. It's making my timer go absolutely up the wall. Sort of coasting towards the end of this. Don't see it can come in any faster than that though. Bit dangerous, wouldn't it? Not gonna risk it, it's too close to the red light. Be a bit nutty. Sorry dude. Not gonna bother getting out of Jamaica because I think it's gonna change pretty quick. Could open that door, look. Is the train coming up that end? Pretty cool. Lock the doors and away we go. New York, Penn, 10 miles away, so we've got a big run now. It's a big stretch, this one. Not sure where I said I'm doing the route from now. I don't know if we're going to Port Washington or if it ends at New York, Penn. Not sure. Got a little bit of adjustments with the speed at the moment because of because we're changing lanes and all sorts. So we've got to go up that right bankment, I think. If I'm right, I might be wrong. Never understand that little red marker on the dial because it's saying you can go up to like 35 miles per hour. Everything's telling me no. The red light at the bottom of my actual dashboard is saying 15, so no faster than 15. So you've got a big red thing on the actual dial that says 15. My HUD at the top says it's 10 miles per hour and a few yards. So I've got no idea why it thinks I can do like 35. Craziness. Now we'll put up some throttle because we're going uphill. So we should be blasting very soon. Might put that in, put on minimum power. See if we can get up this on minimum power. I don't think we will, it's just losing speed. Nah. No, it's still dropping. Right, I think we've found a sweet spot of 20%. 20% throttle. Oh, pick up a little bit of speed there. Just waiting for that 80 mile an hour marker. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'm not going to push it to 35. I'll keep it at 15. Oh no, now we can go up. So we can get to 35. And then shortly we can hit the 80 mile an hour, and then hopefully we'll get there quite quick. Still a good few minutes away though. Good few. I think traffic signals might be our undoing at some point, because it keeps fluctuating between yellow and green. I think eventually we're going to end up with a red. So I've got to be so careful not to just power through them. So we've passed the 80 mile an hour marker, but I need the last carriage to go past it. So once it goes past that, I think this camera, once we hit that, we go 80. Yeah. Here we go. Got a yellow signal at the next set of signals, to be honest. It could turn red after that. I need to be careful. I'm going to actually stop the speed a bit. I don't want to get caught out. If that changes to red after, we were never going to stop. I'm coasting, I'm not even losing speed anyway, so we'll see what happens. If it's yellow after that, I don't know. Don't want to keep coasting. That's green, let's go for it. It's worth coming off just to give the other train a chance to move forward further, so you actually never have to see a yellow light again. You can just keep going green, just to give that bit of space. So just blasting past these ones now, blasting past. Almost like a speed run. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Can't really see much scenery in that angle. Let's try something else. That'll do. So we're going downhill now, so my speed is going to be a bit of an issue. Not sure if it is a yellow signal, if it's just glitching when you go through the light. It goes yellow green. It so quickly changes. Right, we've got a yellow now, so let's be a bit cautious. I'm going to bring it in quite a lot. First of all, it gives me a space between the other train potentially if there's one on the line, and allows me to stop if necessary, but it's just turned green again, so I don't know what's going on. I personally think the train is it's obviously on the other side between the lights, between each set of lights. It's, I don't know why it's going slower than me though. It's probably stopping at them stops. Might be stopping at stops. Well, I'm blasting through them. It may very well be stopping. That makes sense, doesn't it? So we need to get down fast. Oh, right, we're green, but there's so many red lights, look. I've got a feeling they're going to change. Actually, I haven't said that. You can't just go from green to red. Nuttiness, all them red lights. Trying to do a bit of throttle management at the minute. Get those speeds in check. I've got a nice little yellow light coming up. I haven't had a red signal yet, have we? I haven't had one where I've had to sit and wait at all. Ooh, it's a proper gradient this one, 2%. Testing me brakes. Jeez. Alright, so it goes proper downhill, and then it goes up, and then it goes up. Down and up. When I went too fast across the lane to the track changes. Bit naughty really, I guess. Right, let's try and get as fast, close to this bleeding place as possible now. I hate the way the cameras do that. Lots of red lights I'm seeing. It's a lot of lights to figure out though, isn't it? The red light underneath it mean then? The only thing I can think of is like an adjoining track. Is the track going to join our track, and that's got a red light? Maybe. Cool, God, now we're going downhill now. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe that track there that's next to us, that's a red. Oh wait, we've got a little tunnel. Oh, we've got a tunnel. Don't really need it. The them on in a tunnel, do we? Don't need the wipers on in tunnel. Try and look at some of this. No data, train numbers. It tells you the train number there. It tells you when the doors are closed. Cool. Didn't notice that before. Always find something else, something to of interest. I was going to put the brakes on, but I think the level of braking I've got is actually bringing it down subtly, and I've got a mile left, so I'm actually going to see how close we get based on my current circumstance. To be honest, I think we're going to brake way too early. You know, that's working, isn't it? That's because we're going uphill now. Oh, now we're going uphill. Doesn't look it, does it? Don't feel it. So I better bring it down to 15 now. That signal's gone yellow. Potentially red on the other side, I'm guessing, but I could be completely and utterly wrong. It's hazarding a guess. Nope, got green. Strange one, because it still had the red light underneath that. Quite tedious, the old 15 mile an hour limit inside this tunnel. Feels like forever. Not really sure what sort of the reasoning is, to be honest, at such a low speed. Right, as we coast in now, coasting to our destination. It's good all the stations are built on flat ground rather than sitting there on an uphill, because that'd be quite dangerous, wouldn't it? Pulling off, rolling back. I think this might be our last stop. I can't remember the route, to be honest. Only because we passed through stations, whereas I thought we had to stop at them all. So we've got a red light at the end, which pretty much usually indicates that that's the end of your route. It's not expecting me to pass. You get a bit nervous as you get towards the end. You don't want to pass it and cause havoc. That will do. Going to make it later and later, really, if you think about it. More precise you make it, worse it gets time-wise. Got to work on my punctuality. Got to work on that. I think this is it. I'm assuming it is anyway. I may be absolutely wrong. So, lock the doors, load the passengers. Maybe we've got more stops, or it's shut the train down. Lock it up. Ah, we're done. We finished. Oh wow, I actually got good times on all of them. A little late on them, but I don't know how the hell I got a tick if I'm actually late. Weren't severe enough, I guess. But yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that any day. So job done. Hempstead to New York, Penn.